Nitin sir.
All of you are getting my voice?
Yes, sir. You are loud and clear.
Yes, sir, now got it.
Okay, fine. So, welcome back after the technical break. Okay,
Yes, sir, now it's okay.
so before the break, someone was asking about the IPv4 or IPv6.
Yes, sir, go ahead, sir.
Okay, IPv4 or IPv6. So my submission is forget about IPv4 or IPv6. Basically, already exhausted in 2016 whatever IPv4 or IPv6. Okay, forget about this one. Only remember IP. Okay, whatever may be that, because it is only part of addressing only. It is only part of addressing 128 or 32 bit. Don't be go inside much more bitwise okay, how IPv4 will be configured. It is a separate field. Okay, because I have started from the SON based network. Okay, your effort is very much minimum. Your effort is very much minimum inside the configuration. You don't need to define the routing table as in the present scenario in the SDN based network. Your network will automatically read the things. Your network automatically read your entire network topology. Okay, how and which type of device is there, which type of application is there, whether it requires the real time or ultra real time communication. So depending upon that, your network will be built inside the SDN based network. Okay, that is the main part basically. So yeah, but you just remember whatever the things are there, all the devices will be capable to communicate over IPv4 or IPv6. Okay, so don't be confused with this one. Don't be confused with this. Okay, don't be confused with this. So I have added 2-3 things here. Devices will gather the data. What about the devices? Devices will gather the data. After that, some storage will be there. Okay, some storage will be there for temporary point of view. After that, depending upon the data, some collection will be there. Okay, some analysis will be there. As per the analysis of that, your decisioning will be there, and as per the decision of that particular event, okay, your some action will be performed. Okay, some action will be performed. I have taken the example of self-driving car and these things. Definitely AI will come into the picture. Your machine learning, deep learning algorithm will come into the picture. A complex computation and complex communication will be there. Okay, one thing is there I want to add. Up to this it is clear. Up to this it is clear. Any doubt? Am I making sense? Up to this it is clear. Okay, one thing is there. You have a huge amount of data. No, 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 no. Data aggregation, basically, it is gathering the all type of data. Okay, whether it is a static or whether it is a dynamic. Data aggregation means it is gathering the data. It is gathering the data at some point. After that, some storage will be there at some amount. It can be a local end or it can be some centralized part. It can be a centralized part. It is both are different one. Both are different one. Okay, aggregation means just like a LAN switch. Aggregation means just like a LAN switch. Okay, at the local end you are aggregating the data, you are aggregating the data, and from that you are distributing the data to the different devices. And storage means some permanent storage or temporary storage there for the analysis part. Okay, analysis part. Yeah, after the aggregation. And further I want to add in this one, nowadays, previously AI was in the previous to the decision basically. Okay, previous to the decision, but latest trend shows AI is implemented inside the data storage itself. Okay, data storage itself. Okay, I don't know you at this moment you are able to get this thing or not. I will take this in the AI
Okay.
class basically, AI course.
No,
Okay, but for the time being, you just remember your data is becoming the smart. Your data is becoming the smart. Okay, we are extracting the information at the origin of the data, from the origin of the data. Okay, we are not waiting okay, data first it will go to the cloud and after that analysis will be there. No, things are getting changed. Things are getting day by day smarter. So basically, at the storage point of view, AI begins. Okay, at the storage point of view, your database converted into the data lakes. Okay, database converted into the data lakes.
Database.
Okay, I'm telling data lakes. Okay, database basically nowadays converted into the data lakes. Data should be in motion depending upon your application requirement. Data can be gathered, but for the security point of view, it is not a freely motion. At one time, it is a information for me. At the same moment, it should be a garbage for others. It should be a garbage for others. Okay, like that. So analysis will be there. After the analysis, your decisioning will be there. Okay, your decisioning will be there, and as per the smart decisioning, your actuation will be there. Some action will be performed, some actuation will be performed. So things are like that. So all of you have got my uh, thing or not that I want to discuss? Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, further I am adding in this one, because device is gathering tons of data. Device is gathering tons of data. Can you imagine self AI is needed, sir. AI is needed. AI is needed. AI outcome of AI will be a decision. Okay, outcome of AI will be a decision. Don't be confused. Don't get confused. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, it will be output of AI. Output of AI, and not at a single point we will implement the AI. Okay, just now I have told AI from the data storage point of view. From the data storage, suppose at one point we have stored the data or we hold the data, so from that we are going to start to implement the AI. Okay, we are going to start the AI basically. Okay, so neural network, so many things are there. Don't we go inside the AI, because so many technologies are there. You enjoy the lockdown period basically, so many things are there in the technological side. So today we are discussing the IoT ecosystem basically. So AI will be there, AI will be there, and so one thing is there. I was telling a lot of tons of data will be gathered. Tons of data will be gathered by the devices, sensor based devices. Tons of data. How to store this one, and more importantly, how to analyze this data. Okay, in that your CPU or your normal storage database fails basically. Okay, because nowadays you have the tons of data. You cannot imagine. Have you seen the ocean? Okay, can you imagine the ocean? So ocean type of data you have, it is quite impossible to put the artificial or any intelligence over this amount of data. Okay, so data analysis is the very important part behind artificial intelligence and this IoT ecosystem in a real-time decisioning. So that we need a cloud-based architecture. Okay, we need a cloud-based architecture. It is categorized into the edge computing, fog computing, and so many things. Further on, I will take this big data and how big data and IoT will be emerging at one point, and how the data will be analyzed. So now it is clear. Up to this, any doubt? We
Hmm.
have this ecosystem. We have this layered architecture. We have this layered architecture: device layer, network layer. We have the application layer. This is the logical layer, supported, built to basically designed to support the application layer. What type of application and how many applications will be there? Infinite number, enormous number of applications you will find, and these are the buildings that are built upon this architecture. Okay, just like a building, first architect will design the architecture, after that you will build the building. So like that, this is the architecture. Over that, these
Building.
are the buildings categorized into the smart cities, smart transport, smart buildings, smart energy, smart industry, smart health, smart living. These are the name of few. It is also a infinite. Today we are going to live inside the connected world. Okay, connected world. I have already told privacy, security, and safety. These are the basic goals. Okay, these are the basic goals, not the CIA. Okay, you all of you might have heard the word of CIA, confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity or availability. Forget about this. For the IoT ecosystem, I am telling the three things: security, privacy, and the safety. Security, privacy, and safety. Have you got any doubt inside this? And further in the diagram you can see these have the management capabilities, generic management capabilities, specific management capabilities, that I have already made very much clear. Generic means traditional one, and specific, some specific requirement is there, then it will make. Then security capabilities also come into this existence: generic security capabilities, specific security capabilities. But trust me, we don't have much scope to provide the security in that ecosystem, because for deployment of security or foolproof system we need to pay some cost not only in terms of money, here cost in terms of delay, and here our challenge is much more bigger than the earlier. Here not only a real-time communication, we are worried about the real-time decisioning, and you have already seen what is the importance of real-time decisioning. If there is some delay of nanosecond, you can imagine your entire system will collapse. Not the accident will happen as in compared to the case of this self-driving car, your entire ecosystem will be collapsed. Is that clear? Shall I move forward, or is there any doubt in this? Because this is a basic building block of IoT
Okay,
ecosystem.
sir.
Architecture, ITU reference architecture is clear. Two names are there. Two
Okay,
names
sir.
are
Yes.
there: ARM or reference architecture. Okay, ARM is the okay, architectural reference model, and this is the architecture. Further, I am adding, okay, one point. All of you have sent your HR number and details to my mail and WhatsApp group.
Okay,
If
sir.
anybody joined later and anybody has not shared so far your HR number and details, so kindly WhatsApp me. Okay, kindly WhatsApp me or mail me. Again, I am sharing because I need to enter in the CTMS. Okay, I need to enter in the CTMS. This is my mail or WhatsApp. 9412000810. And further, I am requesting, whenever I give the assignment, please be interactive on WhatsApp. Okay, please be interactive on the WhatsApp. Okay, whenever, yesterday also I have given one example, how the hunger can be removed, how can we overcome the problem of hunger from the IoT ecosystem. So some people have replied this one. So maybe you might be wrong on that view, but please at least one or two line you share. Okay, that motivates me. That motivates me. Yeah, Devasisi,
Okay.
I'm not blaming you basically. So that motivates me. That means somehow you are getting the things. Okay, somehow you are getting the things
Okay.
that I am telling. It is a motivation for me. Yes, yes, Vijay ji, it will be added. It will be added. It will be added. It is the official course. Don't worry about that. Everything will be added. Okay, everything will be added. Okay, those who have not given the HR number and other details, kindly I am requesting please share me on the WhatsApp or the mail wherever you suitable, and please be interactive. Please be interactive on the WhatsApp group whenever I discuss something.
Okay, sir.
Okay, as per your convenience. Yeah, ARM and reference architecture is same. ARM stands for the architectural reference model. You have built some ecosystem by referring the architectural reference model of ITU. Okay, that means reference architecture is the same. Okay, if you are using the ARM, you have built some ecosystem. You have built some ecosystem, and on the below you have written you have taken the AR. You are referring the ARM of ITU. Okay, that means architectural reference model of this ITU. Is that clear? Up to this, any doubt? Not here, not here, sir. Over the WhatsApp, please. Over the WhatsApp or the mail. Okay, over the WhatsApp or the mail. Okay, all of you are happy with my speed, or shall I make some fast? Okay, all of
I
you are
think,
happy
sir,
with the speed.
some fast may
Thank
be.
This is the same architecture in a more collaborative, in a more easier way. I have taken same diagram, basically same architecture. So because some people say okay, it is for a lot of confusion arises. Some people say it is for smart city or the smart transport. What about the smart society? Okay, because we are going to enter in the society 5.0. So and we are going further, we are adopting the humanity 2.0. So, around 1 month back, I have shared the society 5.0 and humanity 2.0 over the WhatsApp or the social media. About this one, I am writing the paper also on the humanity 2.0. So basically, it is a knowledge plane, context awareness capabilities. What does it mean? A knowledge plane about that? Okay, it depends upon you. It depends upon you. You can build anything, any ecosystem. You can build anything. Only and only thing is your imagination and your thinking capability is the limitation. Where you can build anything wherever your imagination permits or imagination go. Okay, this is the IoT. Okay, all of you have got this one. So it is not about the smart city. It is not only about the smart city, smart transport, or whatever it may be. It is a knowledge plane, basically. Each and everything. Okay, our aim is each and everything should be connected, and we want to connect the universe. Basically, we want to connect the universe. Okay, this is our aim. This is our aim. Okay, this is all about the knowledge plane. This is all about the knowledge plane. Is that clear? Now, so yesterday I have given one assignment. Okay, how hunger can we can overcome the hunger from this one. 2 or 3 lines I have written. Basically, I will take this in the industry 4.0 part. One project is there, that is the from agricultural land to the plate. Okay, agricultural land to the plate. Entire so many processes there. Supply chain will be there, production will be there, converting crops, converting into the grains, fine grains. So many things are there. Your entire thing can be communicated. Okay, can be able to make communication over the internet. Okay, with the help of IoT, you can make some smart system over this one. So somehow it can help to overcome from the hunger. Not completely basically, because it's all about the GDP and economic features will come into the picture. But our part is basically we are dealing with the technology. So we need to put our social problems. Okay, how our social problems can be solved by the technology, because we are moving towards the society 5.0. It is not basically about the ideology. It is not about basically a community. It will be a new world. Basically, new society will be built over the your artificial intelligence, IoT, or the big data. Okay, so we need to identify the we suppose you encounter some problems. You encounter some problem, so you need to be able, you should be able to solve this, or you should be able to find the solution through the technologies. In the COVID-19 also, some countries like China and even Italy also, they very well use the technology of IoT or the robots, basically not the robots, cobots also. They are very much helping the healthcare staffs and the social work also. So that means the technology is helping us today. So these things are there, so today assignment is I am giving one question. Okay, I am giving one question. You take this one. How technologies helping in fight with COVID-19? Have you got my question? No, sorry. Have you got my question? Today's assignment is how technology is helping in fighting with COVID-19. I want your reply in a brief or whatever you can through the WhatsApp. Okay, through the WhatsApp only, not here. Now you concentrate on your study, basically learning these things. All of you have got this one. All of you have got my question. I want at least 1 or 2 lines from everybody. 1 or 2 lines from everybody. Okay, this will motivate me. At least you are helping someone, and you take the help of Google or whatever, wherever you can. Okay, Neha, are you getting my point? Have you got my question? Okay, so this is the today's assignment. Every day I will give some assignment, so just think over that. Please take some time, please take some time, so that quality answer we will get. Okay, WhatsApp I am telling because everybody will see the things what is going on. It will be a enhancement in the knowledge. Now I am moving forward. Okay, I am moving forward. So IoT architectural reference is nothing but a focus shifted towards a seamless integration of people and devices to converge the physical realm with the human-made virtual environments, creating called the IoT environment. I think all of you have got this one. From since beginning, I am telling that IoT is and not like that it is communicating with the sensor based communication. We are building some ecosystem, or we simply say environment, virtual environment. Architecture is architecture is doing, building some infrastructure, okay, basic building block through which device can be able to communicate with the humans. This nothing else.
The Internet of Things, or IoT, is influencing our lifestyle from the way we react to the way we behave. From air conditioners that you can control with your smartphone, to smart cars providing the shortest route, or your smartwatch which is tracking your daily activity. IoT is a giant network of connected devices. These devices gather and share data about how they're used and the environment in which they're operated. It's all done using sensors. Sensors are embedded in every physical device. It can be your mobile phone, electrical appliances, vehicles, barcode sensors, traffic lights, and almost everything that you come across in day-to-day life. These sensors continuously emit data about the working state of the devices. But the important question is, how do they share this huge amount of data, and how do we put this data to our benefit? IoT provides a common platform for all these devices to dump their data, and a common language for all the devices to communicate with each other. Data is emitted from various sensors and sent to IoT platforms securely. IoT platform integrates the collected data from various sources. Further analytics is performed on the data, and valuable information is extracted as per requirement. Finally, the result is shared with other devices for better user experience, automation, and improving efficiencies. Let us look at a scenario where IoT is doing wonders. In an AC manufacturing industry, both the manufacturing machine and the belt have sensors attached. They continuously send data regarding the machine health and the production specifics to the manufacturer to identify issues beforehand. A barcode is attached to each product before leaving the belt. It contains the product code, manufacturer details, special instructions, etc. The manufacturer uses this data to identify where the product was distributed and track the retailer's inventory. Hence, the manufacturer can make the product running out of stock available. Next, these products are packed and parceled to different retailers. Each retailer has a barcode reader to track the products coming from different manufacturers, manage inventory, check special instructions, and many more. The compressor of air conditioner has an embedded sensor that emits data regarding its health and temperature. This data is analyzed continuously, allowing the customer care to contact you for the repair work in time. This is just one of the million scenarios. We have smart appliances, smart cars, smart homes, smart cities, where IoT is redefining our lifestyle and transforming the way we interact with technologies. The future of IoT industry is huge. Business Insider Intelligence estimates that 24 billion IoT devices will be installed by 2020, and IDC predicts that IoT revenue will reach around 357 billion in 2019, resulting in a lot of job opportunities in the IT industry. Want to become a part of the IoT revolution? Come and master IoT with Edureka.
So, have you seen the video? This video makes some sense or not with our discussions?
It
This
makes sense.
discussion
Yes.
makes some sense with our discussions or not?
Yes,
I
yes,
hope
sir, it's
slowly,
making sense.
slowly
Yes.
you are getting the things. So up to this, you are very well versed in the IoT is not a only a sense putting some sensor or a laboratory based communication. So it is a basically it can driven the data driven economy. Yeah, our discussions are not hypothetical, but Neha ji, initially it seems okay, how basically whenever technology evolves, first any technology evolves, initially it comes under the rejection. Okay, we humans every time we are judgmental, we say nahi chalega. It is very difficult in India. Nahi chalega. Whenever metro caves in India, nahi chalega. We don't want to change. Okay, we don't want to change basically. Okay, we don't want to change. Okay, but after that, whenever, because we are the curious by nature, so and we want to make our life better, better and better, so definitely technology we adopts and make some changes, and definitely today we are going in the world where the technology will rule. Technology will rule. Okay, there will not be any community based separation or like that. All the things will be a technology based solution will be there. Okay, जिसे कहते हैं ना कि सतयुग आएगा, so maybe it may be possible कि after 10 20 50 years we will live in the technological world completely. Technological will rule us. Technological will rule us. Now have you got this point? Up to this any doubt? Up to this any doubt in any PPT or any point if you have any doubt? Khushbu is there? Any doubt, Khushbu? Okay. Vidya ji, Vidya Sagar, any doubt? Okay. Now, every time we are repeating the word device and gateway, just now we have seen in the architectural reference model. Now we will see what basically a device is. Okay, just see this one inside the architectural reference model. A device is a piece of equipment with the mandatory capabilities of communication and optional capabilities of sensing, actuation, data capture, storage, and data processing. Okay, the device collects various kinds of information and provide it to the information and communication networks or for further processing. Some devices also execute operation based on information received from the information and communication networks. From the perspective of Internet of Things, a device can be anything with communication capabilities. Okay, it can be anything, not only the smart device, it can be anything. Okay, even your soil also will come under the category of device, but due to this, it has the communication capabilities. This heterogeneity, because different type of devices are there, not a single type of device and single capability is there. This heterogeneity of IoT device is one of the characteristics that make the development of IoT solutions quite complex. Okay, all of you have got this point or not? One thing is important here. A device is a piece of equipment with the mandatory capabilities of communication and optional capabilities of sensing. It is important for the time being. Just it is a important part.
What is the
Every time
mean,
we are
sir,
saying a device will
heterogeneity?
have the sensors. No, it is not like that. It may be or it may not be. Some devices like your smart fridge is there, or suppose your smart TV is there, it may not have the sensing capabilities. It what it have, it has the information in the form of data and simply forward to the another data storage part. Okay, and different type of devices we have. Okay, it can be sensing, it can be actuation, it can be data capture, it
Sir,
can be data
heterogeneity
storage
means
also.
what
It
here?
may be possible. Every time it is not possible. A device will collect the data and simply forward it to the cloud or some next top. Okay, it is not possible. Okay, it cannot. It is not a hard and fast rule. Some devices can store a little amount of data and can process also. Some can take the decision at their end also. Okay, but depending upon these capabilities, this device cost will be more and more. Okay, and it is very difficult to manage these devices with the outside world. Okay, with the outside world, basically what devices have, these devices have some sense, some little amount of sensing capabilities, or depending upon your application, and it gathers the data. And locally, for local communication point of view, your gateway will work for that one, and for outside that, for gateway will take the outside world help. Now, IoT device classifications. IoT comprises of an enormous number of devices with different capabilities supporting interoperability of such heterogeneous devices. In one of the important challenges to operationalize the IoT. So these are the
Sir,
categorized basically.
heterogeneity, no.
So these are the heterogeneous devices, not a single. And the main challenge is how to make the interoperability, how to get the interoperability. IoT comprises a enormous number of devices with different capabilities. Some has the sensing one, some has the multimedia sensor, some has the NLP also, some has the other capabilities also. Supporting interoperability of such heterogeneous devices is one of the important challenges to operationalize the IoT ecosystem. I think you have got the point. So we have seen the characteristics, we have seen this thing in the characteristics of the IoT. One point was there, that is the heterogeneity.
Heterogeneous.
These are the
Sir,
IoT device
heterogeneous is not clear.
classifications. Okay, these are the IoT device classifications, basically categorized into the three. First one is the no processing capability, another one is the low processing capabilities, another one is the high processing capabilities. So yeah, what are heterogeneous devices? Vishanji,
Yes,
heterogeneous
sir.
devices are nothing but one has the multimedia sensors, another one have the some environment sensors, only this one temperature sensor or the soil quality sensors or the vegetable quality sensors like that. Another has the different type of sensors. Okay, depending, because these devices cost depends upon the type of sensors what they have. Definitely your multimedia or camera sensors will have cost more. The cost is, of these sensors starts from the 20 rupees to 2 lakhs rupees. Okay, so different type of sensors are there and different type of capabilities are there. So how to interoperate, how to achieve the interoperation between among these devices, how to achieve the interoperation of this one, it is a big challenge for technological point. All of you are technological persons,
Means they
so
are
basically it is a big challenge. If it is a homogeneous environment we have, it is very easy to communicate. It is very easy to communicate. We can take the example of NGN also. If totally IP phones are there, we can directly connect it to the soft switch and directly they can communicate. But major problem is at one side we have the landline phones that works upon the traditional or legacy circuit switching. So we need to adopt this in the soft switch. Okay, so that is the big challenge. So that means we have the heterogeneous environment. If we have the homogeneous environment, that is very easy. So Nehaji, have you got my point?
Okay.
By example of
Yes,
NGN,
sir. Now it's clear. Okay, sir. Now
homogeneous,
it's
what is
clear.
homogeneous and heterogeneous? Definitely working on the
No,
different
now it's
platform,
clear, sir.
different platform. I'm not getting basically what do you mean by about the platform? What do you want to say about the platform? Okay, different where basically platform means at one side platform means it is an application. Basically at one side they are basically these devices are meant for this suppose it has a camera to capture all the events outside world. Okay, suppose to capture the events of the roads or outside your house, like that. Another side, one sensor you have in the agriculture field that used to capture the event of this soil quality or the fertilizer need or the irrigation things. Now you want to communicate between them, they want to interoperate. They, at some point whenever you have the ecosystem is entire world will be connected through this type of sensor based communication. So there will be a big challenge, your camera is directly connected to the IP. Okay, but your this sensor is not connected to direct IP, this soil. Okay, somehow it will be connected to BLE or RFID or whatever it may be. Regarding this is the connectivity point. Further, it may be a characterization. Further characterization will be there depending upon the application. And moreover that some advanced sensor have the operating system in that. Okay, but some sensors don't have the capacity. Some sensors don't have the capacity to store the operating system in that. So different type of things are there. That means you have the heterogeneous capabilities, different capabilities of the different devices. So it is a big challenge how to achieve the